everybody, I'm Victoria Martel. I am the marketing coordinator here at the Hermitage No-Kill Cat Shelter and Sanctuary, and I'm here to tell you guys about our Cans for Cats program. So I'm standing in front of our can collection corral, and what we do is we collect aluminum beverage cans and cat food cans, and we recycle them for money. We've been doing this program for many years. So far this year, we've raised about $4,500, and last month we brought in about $900 with this program. So it's a very quick and easy way for the community to help us out and for us to get some money for the cats. I'm going to tell you about how it works and about the things you can and cannot bring. There's some limitations on what we're allowed to recycle. So let's get started. So in here is where the public can come and bring their bags of cans. And they just drop them off, and we have volunteers who come sort through them. Now, what we ask people to bring are aluminum beverage cans, and that's going to be anything from your soda cans to your sparkling water, beer cans, Monster energy drinks, anything like that. So Peace Tea, we got in here. There's some LaCroix, anything like that. This one looks like it's got some soda cans in it. So things like that we can take. We can't take any coconut water cans. Those have a plastic liner in them and we can't recycle them, and neither can the place we take them to be recycled. The other thing we recycle are cat food cans. So like your Fancy Feast cans, the little ones with the white liner, you can recycle those with us. So your Friskies cans are gonna look like this. We do ask that you remove the labels and that you rinse them out. That's really important because we cannot recycle cans that have any of the paper labels on them still, or any cans that are still dirty from food. Any cans that get brought to us that still have their labels or still have food in them, we do end up having to throw away, unfortunately. We appreciate that people took the time to bring them to us. However, for safety reasons, because if they sit out in the sun, they get dirty, they get filled with bugs, they can be prone to causing some issues with our volunteers if they get injured while they're trying to clean them. Or sometimes they're just a little too difficult or time consuming for our volunteers to clean, so we just end up having to toss them. So we do ask that you please, please, please remove any labels and clean them before you bring them to us. It's super easy. I process cans at home for my cats, and just one quick rinse under the sink and then let the can soak for like 30 seconds to a minute in some water, and that label will peel right off. It's super easy. So unfortunately, we do get some other things sometimes that we can't recycle, and that's going to be things that end up in your regular recycle bin, like cardboard. Sometimes people will toss gloves in. We'll get plastic water bottles. We got some pie tins here. Unfortunately, those are things we can't take to be recycled. While they can usually be recycled at a recycle center, the program we participate in doesn't accept them. We also can't take steel cans. So your soup cans, your vegetable cans, most dog food cans, we can't take those. If you're not sure what is a steel can or not, grab a magnet. We have one here for our volunteers to check with. If it sticks to the can, it's not aluminum, so we can't take it. The other things we can't take, despite them being aluminum, these little sardine or anchovy trays, we cannot take them. They're too thin and they get caught in the processor for the recycling company. And they're often also painted, so they can't take those either. So now I'm going to show you what happens to the cans once they've been sorted. This bag's already been separated out, so we're going to move over to our separation corral. So over here is where all of our cleaned and processed cans go. You can see that we've got a whole ton of cat food cans right now waiting to be taken over, and this bin's filled with beverage cans. So now that I know that these ones are already separated, I can just take them out and dump them. We do usually leave this for our volunteers. We ask that the public just leaves all of their donations in the regular corral. Dump these in. Okay, so we're flowing a little bit. Take the cat food cans. These can just go right in here. So that's where they go, and then our volunteers will take them off to go be recycled, and we exchange them for money. We do get a special rate at the recycle program that we participate in. We're very fortunate that they love what we do here, so it's a quick quick and easy way for you guys to make a difference for the cats. If you're looking to help volunteer with our Cans for Cats program, we are always looking for volunteers. We get a lot of cans in, and it can take a long time for them to be processed. The nice thing about our Cans for Cats volunteer program is you can come any day or pretty much any time to participate, to get cans sorted. It's not something that has a time constraint on it. So if you're only available Wednesday mornings from 8:30 to 10, great, we'd love to have you. The other nice thing, it's really at your own pace. There's not a set amount of cans you have to do. There's nothing like that. It's just however many that you feel you can get done if you want to come in and do them. I can show you a little bit about what our volunteers actually do when they sort through the cans. So for that, we'll go back over to the other corral. I just want to show you what the corral actually looks like inside. So this one's pretty empty right now because we had some volunteers come in and process cans earlier. But especially after our pet pantry comes, this corral is full. So tens of dozens of bags end up full in here that our volunteers have to sort through, and it can be a little time consuming. So they'll come in, they'll grab a bag, they'll open it up, and they'll start sorting through it. So this one is a mixed bag. It's got both beverage cans and aluminum cat food cans in it. And they'll start just taking out the cat food cans from the beverage cans, and they'll separate them into those bins that we saw in the other corral. That's how they sort through them. They'll check to make sure that they're washed, they're delabeled. They'll check to make sure they're actually an aluminum can versus one of these steel cans out here. Anything steel, anything unwashed, anything still with a label on it, we will just toss because we can't recycle it. So also why we recommend that they wear gloves, because sometimes if we get unwashed cans, they can be dirty, and we don't want anybody to get sick if one of the sharp edges cuts them or anything like that. That's also another reason we ask that all cans be washed before they come to us. All right, I showed you guys a pretty quick and easy version of what volunteers do when they're sorting through our cans, but if you're interested, we're always looking for volunteers. I know it's pretty hot right now. We do actually have a cooler that we can bring out here in the afternoons when it's hot. And thankfully, one of our other volunteers installed the sunshade, so it's not too bad, even in the peak heat. But if you've got a flexible schedule, if you'd like a nice, easy way that you can come help, we'd really love to have you.